Ethan, I have a totally different kind of question.
Okay.
You're at a famously political film festival. There's a huge debate here about artists, especially famous artists like you, and their role during a time when fascism is on the rise in Europe and the US. What's your position on artists raising their voice to fight fascism, which is the enemy of artistic freedom, and standing up for democracy and human rights?
All right. The last place you probably want to look for advice in your spiritual counsel is a bunch of jet-lagged, drunk artists talking about their film. That said, I love the movies, and I believe in the power of cinema to affect. They're kind of like, you know how every night we all dream, and those dreams kind of heal us and get us ready for the next day. In a lot of ways, I feel like collectively, the whole festival, all of you, all of us here are responsible for creating an international dream life. What is it? What are our dreams? What are we talking about? What are we thinking about? And I love this movie because it's something Julia said that I've taken to heart, which is at its core, it's about a group of people who don't think they have anything in common, who band together to fight institutional greed and malevolence, to realize that they have so much more in common and that it's worth fighting for. So I love that is what we're offering the world in response to that. And, you know, anything that fights fascism, I'm all for.
I guess my question is to Ethan, and the whole team is welcome to answer as well. Just now it was revealed that there's an open letter signed by several of your peers, Tilda Swinton, Adam McKay, Javier Bardem, about criticizing the festival's silencing of discussions of politics and Palestinian voices. So I want your opinion on how your fellow acting peers who have been known to be silenced or criticized for speaking up, and how you feel about Palestinian voices, artists being criticized or silenced as there is an ongoing genocide.
All right, I'll start. I don't know enough about what you're asking to speak about the names that you suggested. I have no context for that question. I often, the last time I spoke publicly about any of this, I was really shocked at how much animosity it was met with, and of people saying things like actors shouldn't talk about politics or things like that. And I really feel like the answer is the absolute inverse, is that everybody should be, we're all citizens of the world and all of us matter, and all of us have a voice, and everybody's welcome to disagree. That's part of the benefits of living in a free society. And yeah, we get microphones thrown in front of our face, but it's not because we're telling anybody what to do. We're just citizens sharing our opinion, and you're willing to make of it what you will. We're not, some of the greatest minds in the world have tried to make the planet live in peace, and it seems to be very difficult for humanity. The more that we talk about it and make it a priority in our life and taking care of all the children, that's our job as grown-ups, is to take care of the young people in our lives and make sure they have a good world to be born into and thrive into. And we all have to think about how we contribute and do the good that we have the power to do. And I feel like there's a slight agenda to your question that is different than my agenda. But I respect you, and I respect the question.